Alright, another AR15 update. Just got a package in the mail from the mailman, and I tore through it like a little kid. Expensive package, $100 package. I gotta say something about this company that I ordered from. We're off to a good start because it came quick. I ordered it Thursday night, and it's here Saturday morning. What's up with that? Is that the shit or what? The guy is from Ohio, and his website is Top Gun Supply, www.topgunsupply.com. He doesn't even know I'm mentioning him. I'm just going to do it because fantastic service, good price, fast shipping. They're the three important things to me. Alright, and in case I forget to put his phone number down, if you guys want to order from him, especially you dudes in Ohio. I got a lot of friends in Ohio. It's 440-729-7273. Okay? I got this Magpul Buttstock from there. Okay? Paid $97 for it. That's a pretty good price for that. I've seen them over 100, and I've seen them around in the low 90s, so he's right in the ballpark. I'm glad. Fast shipping, no bullshit. I'll order this and I'll order that. No, dude, I got it. It's coming. You got it. Bam, it's here. That's the way I like it. I'm an impatient prick. Someone else sent me this. This is called an AccuWedge. We're going to get to that in a minute. I don't know if my gun needs it. It might. I'm going to, we'll see. Yeah, it does need it. I'll tell you what that's for. Now, this is a Magpul collapsible 6-position buttstock. It's real heavy duty. It's like this with quality. This is okay, but it's plastic. It's flimsy. It's cheap, and I know a lot of guys make fun of me because I say this thing's a piece of crap. It's not a piece of crap, but it's fucking cheap. I mean, if I'm gonna have a $400 EOTech on here, and I'm gonna have over $100 quad rail system on here, and I'm gonna have $200 $100 a piece flip-up sights on there and P-mags, and why would I keep this cheap thing on there? Why? That's one of the most important upgrades is your buttstock. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what we don't want to do is work on a gun that has a loaded magazine in it. The loaded magazine is for looks, because I just want you guys to see how sweet looking it is. And we're going to release that out of there. Okay. There it goes. Comes out real nice. No offense to that other guy that I said, he said that P-mags don't fit in DPMS as well. I thought he was trying to condemn the whole DPMS thing, but he wasn't. He was just trying to help me out. Dude, I apologize if I came across too strong like I always do. I always jump the gun. But when I'm wrong, I'll admit it. I was wrong. I kind of made it look like he wasn't being, like he wasn't being responsible in the way he was in his presentation. Sorry. Dude, I'm like a fucking 5-year-old. I can't talk sophisticated. Okay. I got kicked out of 2 schools. 2. Went to reform school. Some kid sat next to me, took a piss on the floor, and I was like, I don't think I'm this bad. So I got my ass out of there. I behaved myself. Anyway, getting back to this. First thing you do is take the magazine out and always check the gun if it's loaded. Always say be safe. I'm not a safety Sally, but this is some heavy duty shit here. Point it in a safe direction, even though we know nothing's in there. It just keeps you in good habits. You want to keep yourself in good habits. Because, you know what? It's amazing. Even though I know, like I carry my 1911 on the table at night when I'm sleeping or watching TV, but when I go to put it away, I always take the mag out and check the chamber, and I know there's nothing in there, but I've made it into a habit. It's such a habit now, I just do it. And you know what? That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. Very simple to take this off. What we got to do is, put this thing in a vise, but we're going to do it stupid, right? We're going to do it stupid. Alright, let's do it stupid. Hold it like this. Okay, now we're going to extend it all the way out, and then just come in a little. Get this handle, pull it all the way down, as far as you can, and then slide it right off. Okay, there's a giveaway. I'm building my giveaway up for the next contest for when we hit 25,000 subs, because some people like them little light ones because it keeps the gun light. I don't like them. Okay, now this. This is a commercial buffer tube. Now there's a difference. You got some AR-15s have like Colts. They have mil-spec buffer tubes. Then you got Bushmasters and DPMS and Rock River Arms. You know, I think Rock River Arms, Stag, all them. They have like commercial buffer tubes. You know what I'm saying? But you could change the buffer tube. You can get a mil-spec buffer tube. But why would you do that? You don't have to. Because you want to be just like the military? Come on. Really? I know that's cool and all, but come on. Let me show you the difference between a mil-spec and a commercial. Now I'm going to put the camera on macro. So hold on. Okay. Now, the buffer tube to the left is mil-spec. The buffer tube to the right is commercial. You see the difference? The commercial is a lot thicker. The one on the right, which here, see how thick it is? It's got thicker steel. The inside diameter is probably different. The outside diameter is 1.17 inches, okay? And the mil-spec is 1.15. So there's a difference. So you got to know, when you buy an AR-15, you have to know if you have a mil-spec or if you have a commercial. Don't ask the gun guy. Don't ask the gun counter guy. They don't know. Some of them do, but be on the safe side and call the manufacturer. And then after you call the manufacturer, ask 3 people at the manufacturer, because you might get some bimbo that's a receptionist, and you know, she's like she gets insulted because you don't think that she thinks she knows anything about guns, and she'll tell you something that's not true. Because I've run into that many times. When I had my sight on backwards on the AR-15, the girl said I had it on the right way. Okay? So don't call the manufacturer. I called DPMS and I asked 3 people if the buffer tube was commercial or mil-spec, and all three people said commercial. So I'm pretty good with that. So when I ordered it, I said, give me a commercial. Okay, there's your mil-spec. There's your commercial. It's actually, the commercial's heavier duty. It's crazy. Maybe for weight, I don't know. I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's just all thicker all the way around the commercial. So this is a commercial buttstock that I ordered. Alright, let's get the camera back to normal. Alright, now we're going to install this beautiful Magpul 6-position CTR buttstock. There it is. Very nice. Now what you got to do with this is, inside there's a peg, and it goes up and down like a piston. And when you pull this trigger right here, it lowers the peg down. Here's the peg here. But it ain't going to lower it down enough to get it on the buffer tube. To actually install it on the buffer tube, you have to get your 2 fingers and pull this sucker down, and it's under a lot of spring tension. It's pretty tough to do, especially when you're like me and you got hands like a homo. It's hard to pull that sucker all the way down. So I'll either get a rag and do it, or I'll try to do it. So what you do is you go like this, and then you pull it the rest of the way down, or just grab it and pull it all the way down. So let's see how it goes. First, let's make sure it's going to fit. Did they send me the right one? Let's see. Yes, they did. Oops. Stop using that jerk off. That's the clamp. I'll show you what that is in a minute. Yeah, they did. So it's hitting the piston now. The peg. I call it a piston. Hitting that peg. So I got to pull that peg all the way down as far as I can to get it over the hump in the beginning of the buffer tube. There's like a spot where it's not notched out. That's what holds the stock on there from coming off. So that's why they do that. So what I'll do is I will make sure the gun ain't going to get all fucked up first. Pull this sucker all the way down and get it on now. It's on. Now it'll click in, watch. See? Now when I pull it all the way out, I did it again. When I pull it, I ain't used to this yet. When I pull it all the way out, it won't come off. Watch. See, it stops. Because that's not going down far enough for it to come off. Okay, and so now we got a 6 position Magpul CTR. It's one of my favorite looking buttstocks. And to give you a real good idea how nice it looks, the whole thing all together. Put this mag back in. Okay. Whew. Man, I'm fucking tired. How many? Do I say that every video? I do, don't I? I gotta stop bitching and sound like a girl. What do you think, man? I mean, look how much nicer that buttstock is, man. Look at the difference. I need a camera. I need a better camera. I need one with the flip screen. I gotta look for one of them. There's the one that came with it. See how it does this? And then it's like, I don't know. Come on, dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. There's no rubber pad on it. What it does do, though, it has a sling attachment on it, and that's metal. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I can put that on here. This has a hole for it. I might have to get one. I'm probably going to have to get a sling for this AR because it's really getting heavy. Every time you upgrade a part, chances are the upgraded parts are a little heavier because they're better quality, they're made better, they're beefier, and it's like a tank. Man, this thing's looking good. This thing's looking good. Let's get it in the vise and give it a overall look of how nice it's going. You notice I painted my vise flat black? Yeah, because that green shit was ridiculous. Well, you can either put it like that. Yeah, I never thought of that. You just put it on the grip. I don't want to crush the grip though. Guess that's good enough. Right, that works. Just to hold it. Give you an overall picture of that. Man, look at that. Whew. God. I'm loving it. Ugh. Now, my brother's got some firearms, and I asked him if he wanted me to video him because it's always good for me. It gives me more contact. He's got some really sweet. He's got a real sweet AK. He has the AR15 pistol. He's got a lot of cool stuff. So I'm going to be performing maintenance on his pistols and his guns for him. So in the meantime, I will use them for content for video. So let me know what you think of the AR15 now. What we're going to do now is we're going to put this Accu wedge in. See this thing? Looks like a seat. Looks like a whoops, like an astronaut seat. See it? And what that does is you open up the upper. Take the pin out, open up the upper, and this goes inside. And then you clamp down the upper. It sits down inside near the buffer tube spring, and then you push the upper down and put the pin in, and it stops this. See that wiggleness? See how it's wiggling around? It stops that. So I'm going to look into this real quick, see how to put it in. I'm going to show you guys how I want to do that. Oh, double feature today. See you soon. Okay, I got the upper open. What you have to do is, depending on your rifle, sometimes you have to cut this thing. Okay? Now, see it? Now, sometimes you have to cut the seat off the bottom. See it? It was about this thick. I had to cut about 1/8 of an inch off. I shaved it flush. Because when it goes down in there, sometimes this seat's still up too high and you can't get the upper down locked in there. So you got to shave it off a little bit and fit it. Everything's a bitch, right? So what you do is, I don't know if you can see, I hope the camera's stopped moving around. Yeah. What you do is, I'm trying not to get in front of the camera. You put it in there like this, like a seat. Okay? Then you get a pen, like the back of a pen, and push it down. Make sure it's flush against the back, right near the buffer spring, and down on the base of the frame. Just stick it in there. Okay, now what's going to happen is when this comes down, this will hit the cushion. Then you'll force this down to push into the cushion, and then you'll slide your pin in, and then it's under pressure all the time, and then it will not, your upper will not move around and wiggle and make noise. So let's see what happens. I was having a hard time with it because I had to keep shaving it. So let's see what happens this time. I'm trying not to. Okay, that's it. Now see what I just did? Let me push it back out again. Well, not to push down, push it back. Okay. Man, am I bleeding? I'm bleeding. Alright. Okay. You push down hard, push the cushion down, get your finger on this side, and push the pin through at the same time. There it is. See the pin? Did I get that? Yeah. Now we're all locked in. It's under pressure. And now let's wiggle it and see if there's any movement. Nope. None at all. It took all that play out of there. Worked really, really well. Nice. That's called the AccuWedge. And a buddy of mine sent me that in the mail. That was very nice of him. And this AR is kicking ass now. What we do to it so far, in case you're a new viewer? Should we go over all the parts, or is that going to be boring? Put this in the giveaway bin. There's a loaded magazine. I put the empty magazine in because I don't want people having a heart attack. Oh my god, you're working on a gun with a loaded magazine, and you shouldn't work on a gun with a loaded magazine. That is real stupid. I was almost real stupid, okay? Okay, what we do, like I said, the front sight, I correct it. Now it's facing the right way, but like I said, when I fold it down, it ain't going to go all the way down. If I put a riser bar up, my sight picture will be way up too high. So that means I have to get a new sight with a shorter sight picture, and I'm not doing it. This is fine, just leave it. That's fine. We put the EOTech on there. We put a new tactical rail system on there. We put Troy Industry rail covers on there. All good shit. This beautiful rear sight from Troy Industries. Fucking someone knocking on my door. You fucking believe it? I'll be back. Sorry about that. Someone was knocking on the door. No one ever leaves me alone. Okay. Where were we? Alright. Mid Industries. Front sight. Troy Industries. Rear sight. Troy's are the best, from what I hear. From what I see, too. EOTech Model 512. Doesn't have night vision. But it's really cool. And got a real good deal on it. Thanks to 45 Reason. He steered me in the right direction. CTR Magpul 6 adjustable buttstock. And what I like about it, it has a clamp on it. That's what you don't really see on the other buttstocks. I like that. The MOE pistol grip. I ain't too fond with it. I'm going to change it. I don't like it. I see a lot of guys have it. I'm not knocking it. It's just, I don't know. There's nothing to it. It's really no better than what was on there. So that was my fault. I made a quick snap decision and wasted money. Whew. That's alright. Someone will like it. Giveaway. Here's another one. When I replace this, it's brand new. I'll put it in the next giveaway package. Of course, PMags. I love PMags. And we put the AccuWedge in there, the little rubber grommet thing, whatever the hell you want to call it. And there's blood on the gun. Blood looks good on an AR. And what else did we do? Is that all we did to it? Can't remember. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if it helped you with anything. And that's it. Talk to you guys soon.